Hey there, welcome back to PSMLA, your channel for everything spirituality, manifestation, mindset, and aligned business. So in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you how to find your Sat Nam in your most aligned brand message. Essentially, how do you clarify, embrace, and shine with your truth in your brand? So if you have been struggling to figure out what exactly is the key message in your brand and your business, then just keep on watching. So for those of you who might be new to my content, you're probably thinking, what exactly is Sat Nam? Well, I actually have it tattooed right here, and Sat Nam is a powerful Kundalini mantra and saying, meaning truth is my identity, truth is my name. It's about really stepping into the power where we are embracing our truth, where we know that who we really need to be is our true self. And the way that we fully tap into our potential and shine with our purpose is by accessing and sharing that truth. So how exactly does your Sat Nam tie into your brand message? Well, I'm personally a big proponent to ensuring that your brand is aligned to who you truly are, meaning that you're not just doing the things that you think is going to make you money or make you famous or get you clients, but in fact, you are truly doing the thing that lights you up, the thing that feels super aligned with your truth. And as a result of following that, you will make the money that you desire. You will get the fame, the recognition that you want, and you will attract in all of your soulmate clients. It's important that we start first with your truth so that you can fully shine with your authentic message and share your gifts in a way that is going to be the most powerful for the people that you're here to help. So the first tip that I have to share with you for finding and embracing your Sat Nam is to understand your one big truth. And the way to do this is to simply imagine yourself standing on a balcony. This is like a short visualization exercise. You're standing on a balcony that is part of a giant castle. And you can kind of imagine yourself like part of the royal family when the royal family comes out introducing the royal baby, and everyone below is just like clapping and cheering. That's exactly what's going on right now. You can see the entire world below you looking up. They're super excited to hear what you have to say. Now you have 30 seconds to share with them one key message. What would that be? Just trusting your intuition here and allowing whatever to come out to simply come out. You can say it out loud or you can write it down. But this is going to be the seed, the key to tapping into your most aligned brand message. In 30 seconds, what would you want the world to know? Now, to follow up with what you have just found out from that tip number one, I'm going to share with you tip number two. So now that you have this idea, this seed of what is this one big truth, what is that key message that you're going to share, I want you to reflect on the second question in tip number two here, which is if you knew that all the money, the clients, the abundance are a done deal, meaning that they are guaranteed, they're happening, you are getting all the income that you desire, what would you be sharing and teaching about? Really allow this question to sink in. Once again, you can think about it and just say out loud whatever comes out, or you can also journal this out. The idea is to tap into the certainty of knowing that money is no longer an issue, abundance is no longer an issue. If that's the case, what would you be doing? Because like I mentioned earlier, a lot of the times people fall out of alignment in their brand because they are so focused on what is going to make me money, what is going to get me clients, what does everybody want? Yes, it's important to make sure that what you are serving is going to meet a need. But what's even more important is to make sure that you are fully aligned and excited and lit up by what it is that you are serving, by what it is that you are offering. So in knowing that the money is taken care of, what would you be teaching? What would you be sharing? What would you be offering services in? This is so important, and this is going to once again begin to align you to your truth, to your Sat Nam, to the purpose, the deep purpose behind the work that you are here to do. Tip number three is to tap into your soul's wisdom every single day, because deep down your soul already knows what you need to be sharing, what you need to be doing to align with your Sat Nam, to allow your truth to be echoed and communicated through your brand. So here is this idea of going inward first before you go outward in your day-to-day. In the morning, give yourself 10 to 15 minutes to simply tune in and ask your soul, what does the world need to hear today? What do I feel most aligned to share today? Or any other variation of that question. The idea here is to once again tune into your intuition, listen to the nudges, allow whatever to surface to come out and share it. Whether it's sharing something on an Instagram story, making an Instagram post, doing a short Facebook video, or even just telling some friends and peers about it. Allow your voice to be heard, allow your truth to be shared. Because the more you get into the habit of sharing these little pieces of content, these little soul wisdom that come out out, the more and more you are going to start to find a pattern and understand how you can better integrate this into your brand and how you can start to create the pillars to more effectively communicate what your soul has to share. Embracing your Satnam and fully allowing your brand to reflect your truth might not be an overnight epiphany, and that's absolutely okay. Remembering the key is in tuning inward, tapping into that wisdom, and just showing up every single day consistently to share that. Tip number 4 for you to really find your Satnam, embrace your truth in your brand message, is to create over consume. Meaning that you should be sharing way more than you're stalking people on Instagram. And this is so important because when we don't create more than we consume, it's very easy for us to allow what other people are doing, their ideas, their opinions, their approaches to infiltrate our mind and make us feel like that is what we need to be doing, that is what we must do, that is what we should be doing, right? Toss out all of those necessities and come back to your creator power. Once again, asking yourself, what lights me up to create? What feels aligned for me to share? And get into that habit of creating first before you consume. Because the reality is that there is literally an infinite number of possibilities by which you can grow your brand, share your message, run your business. And when you are just looking at other people around you, you are going to be affected and not deeply connected to what feels great for you. So limit who it is that you are consuming from and how much content you are consuming on a regular basis. Tip number 5 for you is to have the courage to do something different, to do something scary. Now, I know this from personal experience that when you align with your Satnam, when you find your Satnam, your truth, and you want to share it, it requires you to do something different. It requires you to take off perhaps a mask that you have put on and to really allow your true self to be seen, your true message to be heard. And that can be so freaking scary. That's exactly what I went through when I decided to leave the spiritual closet. But what's important here is for you to realize that if you don't do something different, you are always going to get what you have always gotten. And most of the time, your most aligned message, your true Satnam, your purpose is just right on the other side of fear. So feel the fear and know that the fear is there to help you. It's there to support you in your growth, as weird as it may sound. It's your sign that you are on the right path. So have the courage to share the scary message, to make the opinion that might not be loved by everyone. Just do the thing that scares you, but that feels so freaking aligned. So if you want to get more support when it comes to aligning your brand message and just understanding who you really are, connecting to your Satnam, especially through a Kundalini yoga practice and all that great stuff, then be sure to join my free Facebook community, the Badass Lightworker Tribe. I have the link down in the description box for you. This is a community full of badass lightworkers just like yourself, and we chat all about spirituality, manifestation, mindset, and building an aligned business. So if you want any support, if you want to have your questions answered, then definitely come join us. If you want to get started with a Kundalini practice to help you align yourself with more abundance and prosperity, then be sure to check out my video right up here where I share with you a Kundalini meditation on how to do that. So if you enjoyed this video, if you found this video helpful, then be sure to give me a thumbs up and let me know below what you find to be some of the nudges or insights that you have about what your Satnam, your truth, is all about. So that's all I have for you guys in today's video. Thank you so much for watching and hanging out with me, and I can't wait to catch you in my next video. Until then, stay light and shine bright, my friends.